Hello, it's Sondra again. I'm doing a critique on my own work this time, and it's quite hard to critique your own work. You look at it, you think, what have I done wrong? What could I do better? There's so many things to think about, and one day I'll put up a list of all the things to consider, but not right now. I just want to make it simple for anybody watching to say, everybody can paint. Don't feel you can't paint. Everyone can paint. It's just a matter of how much you enjoy it, how much you let your own thoughts and feelings come out onto the canvas, and just to learn to let go and be loose and be surprised with what happens. That's the secret to painting, because you're painting from your heart, you're painting from your passion, from the knowledge, from your background, from all your culture, all the things you've learned. And all I can say is, if you let yourself go and just let it happen, you never know what's going to happen. So anyway, I want to show you this today. This is a painting. This is the second one that's been accepted into the Downlands competition that's coming up soon. Now, I painted this a long time ago, and it was just ultra blue. Ultra blue, and I used yellow ochre and some turquoise, white and black. It's simply what the colours are. And all I did was just put that across. Now, see this tree here? I didn't have that tree there at all. And I was looking at this landscape, because it is obviously a landscape, for months. And I kept looking at it thinking, there's something wrong with this. And the more I looked at it, as I do, I put my paintings around the house and I walk past them and I keep looking. And then eventually it dawned on me and I thought, I know what's wrong. It needs a focal point, because none of this was here. Just imagine it. That was not there. None of that tree. All it had was that black, and nothing over here. So it just went, the eye got stuck there and didn't go any further. So I then decided I would paint a tree, like a dead tree coming up and through, just a simple branch coming out of the canvas and across here. And that made such a difference. It actually gave the canvas and the painting places to rest your eyes. So this is your nice quiet area where your eye can move around and look at different mark makings. But here's the area that gains the most focal points. Your eye will go from there and across to that little black point there, down and then back and across. So that's what one little simple change has actually changed the whole thing for this painting. I really like this painting now. I didn't like it for a long, long time. And that's why you need either someone to help you, or you need to actually just put your work away and stand back and look at it for a long time. So I did two. Often I do two paintings together. The reason is it's much easier when you're doing a palette to pull them both in the same toning. I really love these colours. I find them quite restful. And this was the same painting again. I did this one too. Take that tree away. See that? And that tree there. I didn't have that tree there and I didn't have that there. But it was really beautiful, all the mark making. Again, it's yellow ochre, it's the ultramarine blue, and a little bit of turquoise added in with white, and to create some of the greys and the neutral colours. By looking at it in great detail, I stood and looked at this for a long time too. I spend a lot of time looking at my paintings, and that's part of the secret too. You must stop and look. Give yourself time to take it in. Give yourself time to think, what have I achieved? Am I happy with this? Why am I not happy with this? Now this one again had no trees at all. So I added this tree here, like a new beginnings, or new, the end, and starting the end of the cycle, going into the new growth. And I added a tree over here to show that you could jump across the canvas, to show your focal point, your main eye goes there and across, and then back around again. And the way the tree, I actually made the tree come out, and the secret is to take it out and over the lip if you can, because it creates interest. Then take it back in, and I probably should have had, looking here, a little bit of a couple of dark marks here. I probably need to add those. I'm just appraising it now. And I think I need to darken these a little bit coming up here and then back up, and maybe this tree, this branch here, take it back through. It's pointing in the right direction anyway. So I think it could still do with a couple more changes, that one. Now, I'm happy with this one now, but I wasn't. And I said, I've looked at these paintings for probably 10 months. And I did them a long time ago with a new colour palette. And I've been looking at them and thinking, there's something just wrong here. And this is why it was a design problem for both of these paintings. They didn't have the right design factor. And I had to make a fairly big, eye-catching design to actually pull you into the painting. And that's what I think I've done. So there they are there. There's this one and there's this one here. I'm trying to show you them both together. Can you see them? There's this one here and this one back here. That's if I stood back a bit more. There, you can have a good look at the two of them there. Okay, so that's just a very quick appraisal of trying to critique your own work, which is hard. I mean, you know, as I said, I have a checklist and I'll give you a checklist one day. In fact, on my courses, when I do the next paid thing about painting, another way I'm going to teach you, I'll actually do a critique, how to critique a painting, a whole course on it. I think it takes a lot of time. And again, you just have to enjoy the art where you're at. Don't feel you're all going to become the best artist in the world, just bang, put a bit of paint on the thing and then, hey, you've achieved your potential. You actually never achieve your potential. You just get better and better and better and quicker and quicker and quicker at quickly working out what's wrong and what works and what doesn't work. What doesn't work, you have to work out why. You've also got to work out, how can I correct this? And again, it might be your friends, your family, or someone who can come and say, have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? But I think critiquing your own artwork is very, very important. It's something I think that we all have to go through the tough times to realise that we have that strength within us to critique our own work once we become more skilled and practiced. But the first thing we need to be able to see what's working and what isn't working. And at the beginning, you're just looking at lots of different shapes and colours. It's okay, but eventually you're going to have to, out of those shapes and colours, create something, whether it be a landscape, a background for a face, a portrait, or whether you want to turn it into something else. Again, that's your choice. But once you've got the background and then you start looking at what is going to be my focal point and why am I painting this? I love these colours. I love bright colours. I also love the moody colours I've just shown you. I also love creating abstracts, and if you find what you really love doing, your passion will grow and develop from that, and you'll find your art by practicing will get better and better. So trust in your instincts, trust in what your eyes are telling you and what your heart's feeling, because when you're judging a painting, you have to have a feeling towards it. If you don't get that feeling, it's not working. And that's why the other paintings I've shown you weren't working. And that's why these weren't working, because they had nothing to show. There's nothing there. There's no reason for this. It was just a landscape bed with nothing. And that's why it needed, well, I believe, the trees. You could even have put a figure in there, or you could have put a little house in there. It doesn't have to be just trees. I actually love nature, so for me, it was good to put trees in. Okay, so my lesson today is have faith in yourself, believe in yourself, you can do it, get in and play. I always say play. You must play. If you don't play, you're never going to get there. Okay, so I look forward to talking to you. You might want to join some of my Instagram, my Facebook groups. I've got two, one private and the other one is an open Facebook. It's supposed to be Vibrant Art. It's called Verbant Art because the spelling, I've got to change it to Vibrant Art. But you'll find my name under Sondra Taylor. Okay? Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.